Assalamu alaikum students. Today our topic is protecting the environment, action and solution, and why should we care? And this is a question that we answer in this presentation, and that is the topic is protecting the environment and action and its solution. First of all, that is the introduction. Our environment is the home of the various species and resources that supports the human life. It means that our environment that is the home of various species. It's not just an habitat of an human; it's a habitat of all type of living organisms that are present on this planet, and the resources that they all support the human life, and they play the crucial role in the survival of the human beings. Next, that is the urgent environment issue, that is the pollution, climate change, and deforestation. There are the three main issues that are the pollution, climate change, and deforestation. There are the various type of the pollution and the climate change effect and the deforestation that are basically the main environmental issue. They affect our environment. First of all, we are saying that the impact of the pollution, air and the water pollution threaten the human health and the ecosystem. The air pollution that cause the lungs diseases, and they cause very dangerous diseases in the human beings, and they affect their lives. And the water pollution, they causes the waterborne diseases in humans, and they create the health challenge in human beings. And the main sources of that pollution, that are the vehicle emissions, and those transportation, they are causing the more carbon dioxide emissions, and the factories that they produce the carbon dioxide and the many other dangerous greenhouse gases, they affect the environment. And the industrial waste that they are move into the water bodies, and then they mix with the fresh water, and then they cause the waterborne diseases, and their effect, that is the respiratory diseases, and ecosystem damage, and the climate change. These all are the effect of the pollution. Next, that is the climate change. Climate change is caused by the greenhouse gases and the fossil fuel consumption. There are the lot of the climate change effect on the environment, that like a fire, and then they cause a lot of the carbon dioxide, and they pollute the environment, and the greenhouse gas emissions, then they cause the depletion of the our ice caps and the glaciers, and then they cause the increase in the sea level. And then the extreme effects, including the extreme weather changes, like tornado and hurricanes, that they also effect of the climate change. And they include the extreme weather, like heavy snowfall, snowstorms, and the flooding. These all are the causes that is generated due to the climate change, rising of the sea level, when the glaciers are melted, and then the water move toward the sea level, and at the time they increase the sea level, and then they threaten to the species, and also many of the islands are in danger. Next, we are discussing about the deforestation. Deforestation is caused by the tree cutting for the agriculture and the urbanization. Deforestation that is caused due to the heavy cutting of the trees from the forest. There are many purposes, like urbanization, and the construction, and the agriculture, for the agricultural land, and then they destroy the natural habitat of the many living organisms and the great source of the oxygen. And the impact of the deforestation is caused by the tree cutting for the agriculture and the urbanization, and the movement of the people from the rural area to the urban area, and their spaces are not present in the cities, and then they form the new housing societies and create the urbanization and destroy the natural habitat at deforestation. Then the next is that is the waste and the recycling. Type of the waste, there are the three type of the waste, that they are organic and the inorganic and the hazardous. Organic, that they are the natural waste of the living organism, and the inorganic waste, that they are not a natural, they are the synthetic. And the third one, that is hazardous. Hazardous mean that they are the toxic chemicals and the toxic substances that are affect the environment. Importance of the recycling and compositing to reduce the waste, and due to this we using the 3 R's: reduce, reuse and the recycles for the protection of our environment. And the tips: the reduce the plastic use, choose recyclable products. Personal action. First of all, conserve the energy water at the home. First of all, you start your work from the home, and conserve the energy and the less use of water, and conserve the resources and less use of the energy like electricity. From that is the first personal action. And the second one, that is choose eco-friendly transportation. That is the cheap, and they also healthy and eco-friendly. The example is that there is the bicycles and the solar cars and electric vehicles and the sharing transport and the public transport. These all are the personal action to reduce the pollution. And the third one, that is sport product and the companies committed to the sustainability. And it's mean that to support the products and the companies that they use to generate the recyclable materials, and that material did not harm the environment, and they easily degradable. Next, that is the community and the government role. Community program, environmental cleanups and the tree planting on the government level, and they should be create the environmental cleanups by using the several projects, and by using the planting campaigns to planting the trees for the future sustainable. And the government policy, environmental regulation and incentives for the renewable energy, and then they form the legislations and to protect the environment for the future generation. The conclusion and next step, the protecting the environment is the shared responsibility that require the action from individuals, community and the government. It's not essential then you say that it's just the responsibility of the government and the community. It's our individual responsibility to protect our environment. Don't throw the garbage in the area, and use the product that are degradable, and avoid the use of the plastic, and conserve the water and the energy. That all are the individual steps that we taken to reduce the pollution. Every small step, each reducing the pollution, conserving energy and supporting environmental policy, can make the significant difference. If you use to like conservation of the water or the energy, they also affect on your pocket and reduce the bills, and they also affect your economic status. And then third step, let's commit to protecting our planet for the better future. Like if you are planting the trees, and these trees are the fruitful for your next generation, and they provide the fresh environment and oxygen to the next generation. Join the effect to prevent the environment and be part of the solution. And this is the conclusion and of the presentation. And thank you so much for your listening. Keep watching, and Allah Hafiz.